Yeah, dude. What's up, guys? Fears. Audience. Fears. Fears has got kind of a scraggly kind of beard going on here. It's looking pretty good. Well, I got my Believe shirt on for Santa. Does Fears believe? Well, here, let me put it this way. I believe in the spirit of Santa, and I believe in what he represents. Because I don't want to ruin anyone's Christmas coming up. But yeah, I do believe in the spirit of Santa, what he stands for, what he believes in. Because he has a good message. Anyway, we're going to learn more about Santa and Jesus and the Almighty around Christmas time. Because we've been focusing a lot on Thanksgiving, because it is the Thanksgiving season. And as you guys saw, Fears got another thumbnail. This thumbnail, it's a turkey with a pilgrim hat on. And it was a cartoon character, so I thought that would be most appropriate. Alright, let's open the chat. Alright, big shout out to the fans. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing great. I hope you guys are doing bloody fantastic. Coffee first. There it is. In my official Fears Vlogs mug. Now, here's a funny thing about the Fears Vlogs mug. I had no idea that Visions made 2 mugs. I paid the money. I thought I only had the official Fears Vlogs mug. All of a sudden, I'm on Lantern streaming with Visions, a couple weeks ago. And bam! The mug comes out of nowhere. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, Lord Visions has got a Fears Vlogs mug. And he says he uses it all the time. So, that's awesome. So, I appreciate Visions using the Fears Vlog mug. But I had no idea. He was like, yeah, because I made myself one, Fears. And I was like, that's fucking awesome. I was like, that's cool. So, now, not only do I have the wonderful Fears Vlog mug, but so does my buddy Visions. Maybe one day everyone can have their Fears Vlogs mug. One day. If I get big enough, I'll create some merch. So there it is. Today's healthy snack, I'm having some peanuts. There we are. Anyway, someone is texting and going nuts on my phone. I'll have to look at it here in a little bit. Today's topics are, we're doing the top 10 episodes out of Star Trek Enterprise Season 2. Then I thought we could find out some history on Plymouth, Massachusetts, the history of the town, Disney tips, and then we're going to break down what are the best Thanksgiving films and what are the best Thanksgiving TV episodes from shows, because there's a lot of them. You know how they always have like a special Christmas episode from like Saved by the Bell or something like that? There's not many Thanksgiving episodes, but we'll see how many Fears can think of, because I know there's a lot of like Easter episodes and there's a lot of Christmas episodes. I don't know if there's a lot of Thanksgiving episodes, but we'll do some internet research and try to find out. So yeah. And then Visions told me about something called 60 Days In, where they put like a secret operative in a prison to get, I guess, gain information. And he said he started watching that, and I was like, well, I got to watch a trailer of that. So we're going to be doing that a little bit later too. Anyway, so those are the those are the topics for today. I almost said episodes. Those are the topics for today. Let's open up the chat. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. All right. Yo, Joey, what's up? You look like you've lost some weight. I I have, Joey. I have lost not a lot of weight, but I've lost weight. I'm around 187, 188, but I've lost from 240. 240 was the fattest I've been. So yeah. So we're still it's still a work in progress. Oh, Lantern with those big donations. Lantern just donated $1 million dollars. Nice. Lantern, you gotta do a real donation. You know how Museum donated $20, which I greatly appreciate. So thank you, Museum. Again, thank you to everybody that's been donating. Nancy gave me a $25 gift card from Amazon for my birthday. That was awesome. Thank you so much. And then Museum, a couple days ago, just donated $20. Awesome. Awesome. But yeah, if you want to do a donation, go all the way down to the chat, and there's a little dollar sign. You click on it, and it says show support to Fears Vlogs. You click on it, and you can either do a super sticker or a super chat. You click on which one you want. Like, so let's say I wanted to do a super chat. You click on it. You put in how much money you want to do, and then you click buy and send, and it sends Fears the money. So there we are. So go ahead and do that whenever you want. Yes. I appreciate that. But Lantern, do a real donation, buddy. But I appreciate the millions of dollars of fake money, buddy. I really do. That was great. Anyway, that's right, Lantern. Lantern says coffee first. I think that's a given. That's a given. Coffee always first, my friend. Always. Always, always, always. It jumpstarts Fears in the morning. I have some coffee either before work, sometimes at work. Sometimes I get there really early. I can go into the lounge, and they got a hot, steaming pot of coffee right there, ready to go. Sometimes we're so busy. Sometimes we're so busy at the factory that there's no time for coffee first. So sometimes I have to drink my coffee before I go in. So there we are. Give me 1 second. I'm going to send someone a message. All right. So, I think we should start this off. Like I said, Visions was telling me about this thing called 60 Days In. I've never heard of it, but apparently they sneak somebody in a prison, I guess to gain information, and he said he was going to start the next season. So I don't know what season Visions is on. I guess he'll tell us whenever he gets here. But I'm going to do a trailer reaction. So I'm going to try to find it. So let me just open up another window, and I'm just going to put 60 Days In trailer and see what pops up. So he said it's a pretty cool TV show. So 60 Days In. By the way, I've caught up watching, I hate to say it, but my two favorite YouTubers are not like making a lot of content. Like somebody, I don't know who it was, someone in the Discord a couple weeks ago was like, you know, Fears is going nuts about these new people that he watches, but he used to go so gung-ho on Casey Neistat and Roman Atwood. I still like them, and I would still be going nuts about their videos, right? They don't make any content anymore, or barely. I'm not saying they never do, Joey, because they do sometimes, but barely. I mean, it's like maybe one video a month, maybe one video every 2 months, so I catch their videos when they do make content. It's not every day. I wish it was every day. Casey Neistat used to do videos every day, and it was awesome. I look forward to them every day. Roman Atwood would do videos almost every day. Now, I guess because I get it though. I mean, Roman Atwood has now, I think he has 4 kids now and a wife, so they're busy, you know, raising their children. I mean, I get it. And then Casey Neistat has a wife, a business, a YouTube channel, and I believe he has He either has 3 kids or two kids. I can't remember. But they both have kids, and having children is a big responsibility. So I completely understand. I just miss the content. So now I've been watching a lot of Adam the Woo, and I've been watching a lot of First We Feast. You know the hot wings. And man, I'm telling you, Fears' YouTube channel will be set if I got on Hot Ones. At least once, Joey. I would probably puke my brains out, but I would not care. I'm telling you, Joey, I would not care. It would be worth it. It would be worth it. One episode on Hot Ones, Fears would get tons and tons and tons, not only views on my channel, but I would get tons of subs. Because that show is so popular. So, yeah. Anyway. So, I've been watching a lot of Hot Ones, and let me see. The last one I watched, Hot Ones, let's see. Let me go to their channel. I just watched, let's see. They have a lot. They have a lot of YouTube stars on there, and they have a lot of, like, big-ass celebrities. I mean, they've had Will Ferrell. They've had 50 Cent on there. Dwayne The Rock Johnson has been on there. Oh, wait. I don't know about Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Not yet. Oh, who's that guy out of The Wedding Crashers? They've had Bradley Cooper on there, I believe. They've had, oh, who's the tall guy off of Wedding Crashers? Owen Wilson and the other guy. Oh, what the hell is his name? Hang on. They just had him on a couple weeks ago. Let me see here. They just had Jimmy Kimmel on 10 days ago. What the hell is his name? They had Peter Griffin. Peter Griffin from Family Guy was on. So a cartoon character has made it on Hot Ones. I'm not even kidding. Oh, where is it? They just had him on a couple of weeks ago. Vince Vaughn. They had Vince Vaughn on 2.5 months ago. And then 2 months ago, they had Donald Duck on. So I've been catching up on a lot of Hot Ones. They had Aubrey Plaza, kind of like that weird chick off The Office, or what? Or wait, is she on The Office? I think she's been on The Office. She's a good actress, but she's really fucking weird. They've had Slipknot on. They've had, let's see, who else has been on? Rose has been on. Rose, I just watched her. She was on 3 days ago, and she did pretty good. She took the gauntlet of wings pretty good. And I gotta be honest, Jimmy Kimmel took the gauntlet like a pro. Like, it was a little hot for him, but he took it like a pro. Let's see. No shaving your belly button for a whole month, Lamp. Oh, man. I'll be honest, Museum. I don't know if Lantern could do it. Lantern, don't listen to Museum. Shaving. No shaving your belly button. You got to trim. Well, at least Fierce has to trim his body hair. Look at this. Look at that. I am a hairy guy. So I try to trim up my body hair monthly. And it's getting a little out of control. So at the end of this month, I'll be doing some trimming. So yeah, it gets pretty crazy. Fears is a hairy guy. Look at my arm. Tons of hair. I don't know if you guys can see it. Tons of hair on my arm. I'm a hairy guy. I'm a really hairy guy. So I try to trim up the body hair if it gets too out of control. If it's in control, then it's all right. But sometimes the body hair gets out of control. So yeah. Anyway, Mr. Lantern, I listen, your last show was going nuts. It was a good show. I'm surprised, Lantern, I'm surprised you kept that show up. I'm glad you kept it up. But Lantern and Visions and Museum were displaying a lot of hilarious videos. So I'm glad that you got to keep it up. So yeah. It was definitely one for the books, Lantern. I will tell you that much. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. But it was a funny one. There was a lot of shit going on. Anyway, let's see. Museum says, I had dinner with someone who was on that Hot Ones YouTube series. Really? It's all a couple of degrees of separation on YouTube. I don't know. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean, Museum? It's all a couple of degrees of separation on YouTube. Like, what do you mean by that? Do you mean like different degrees of sauces? I mean, because if that's what you mean, like they do that. They start with like low hot sauce. Like they start with the classic. The classic is barely hot. It's a tiny hot, but it's barely hot. Then in the middle, you've got the it's like the lime the lime flavored one. Then you get to the Da Bomb sauce, which is probably it's not the hottest, but it's one of the hottest one. I've had Da Bomb sauce, and that shit, not only is it hot, but it fucking tastes terrible. I've had it twice. It is fucking terrible, that Da Bomb sauce. And then they've got the last two sauces are actually made by First We Feast. That's their hottest ones. The last sauce is called the Last Dab, because, like, let's say here, I'll pull this out. Let's say this is the wing. It's already got hot sauce on it, right? The reason why they call it the Last Dab is it's already got hot sauce on the wing. You know what I'm saying? Then they take the bottle and dab a little sauce on it, like even more, and then they bite it. And I'm like, oh shit! Already is it hot with Last Dab on it, and then they put another little Last Dab on it. So I'm like, oh man. So yeah. Okay, all right. I just wanted to make sure that's what you were talking about, Museum. Big shout out to Museum. Yo, Lord Visions with that super chat, $1 million. Well, thanks, buddy. Welcome. Cheers. Visions, I don't know if you were here the whole time, but I told everybody the story. I had no idea that you made yourself a Fears Vlogs mug. No idea. Then all of a sudden, a couple of days ago, it's me, Exhumed Visions, Lantern, Larry. Visions is doing his thing. He's making some prints. He turns on the camera to show us the shirt he's making. And then out of nowhere, Visions, I had no idea you had your own mug. And I was like, oh shit, that's awesome. And I said, Visions, I thought you only made one for me. And you're like, oh no, Fears. I had to make myself a Fears Vlogs mug. And you said you use it all the time. And I was like, that's fucking awesome. I had no idea though, buddy. No idea. Well, Visions, you didn't miss much because we were talking about Hot Ones. But yeah, those are the two YouTube channels that I've been watching a lot. Because Roman Atwood and Casey Neistat, I'm not saying they don't make content anymore. They barely make any content anymore. It's like one video a month or one video every 2 months. So I've been watching a lot of First We Feast, Hot Ones, and Adam the Woo. So they're good, but I'll be honest. They're good. I'm not saying they're not. They're good. I miss Casey Neistat's everyday content. Like, he would make a vlog every day, and his vlogs were fucking phenomenal. Phenomenal. So, Casey Neistat, you gotta make some more content, buddy. I wish he would, but I don't know. And then Roman Atwood, he didn't do it every day, but he did it almost every day. Like, if he would vlog on, like, Monday, Tuesday, then he would take Wednesday off for his family, and then he would vlog Thursday, Friday, have Saturday off with his family, and then he would vlog Sunday. Stuff like that. But that's almost every day. Not every day, but almost every day. But yeah. Anyway, big shout out to Museum, Lantern, Lord Visions, and Joey is in the house. Nice. So we got Joey, we got Lantern, we got Museum, and we got Lord Visions. Way to go. So yeah. Oh, yeah. Vision says, I said what I meant. Oh, I know you meant it. I know you meant it, Visions. It's not that I didn't believe you. It's not that I didn't believe you. I had no idea. I had no clue that you made your own Fears Vlogs mug. And then you said you use it all the time, like for your coffee. And I was like, hell yeah, man. So it was a big surprise because I had no idea. But that's awesome. That is awesome, Visions. But yeah. Museum, the last First We Feast episode was with, I don't know much about her singing career, but it's a singer called Rose, and she has like a lot of albums out. And Rose was the last one to do the Gauntlet of Wings. She was on 3 days ago. So the last ones that I watched was Rose, and then, dude, Jimmy Fallon was on let's see, when was he on? He was on 10 days ago. Dude, Jimmy Fallon took the fucking Gauntlet of Wings like a fucking champ. Like, it was hot for him, and he was like, yeah, this one's creeping up. But he had like tears like in his eyes, but he still took it like a champ. So yeah. I tell you what, if I ever do the Gauntlet of Wings, I'm going to be fucking prepared, man. I'm not taking any chances. If Fears was on that fucking gauntlet, I'd be like, lactose intolerant milk, lactose intolerant ice cream ready to go, water, lots of water, Tums, the antacid pills, Tums, Pepto-Bismol. I'll fucking pour that Pepto-Bismol, that pink shit, in with the lactose milk and just down the fucking lactose / Pepto like fucking shake. Lemon juice. I heard lemon juice helps. I'll do all that shit. Kind of like how Gordon Ramsay did it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Vision says, but yes, I have a Fears Vlogs mug, which is awesome, Visions. That's awesome. I had no clue, because I remember I paid you the money to make a Fears Vlogs mug, so it didn't dawn on me. I wish it would have. It just caught me by surprise, Visions. I was like, oh well, he'll probably just make one for me, but it makes sense. Why wouldn't you make two? If you're already gonna make one, make yourself one, because Visions is a friend and you're a fan of my channel, so it makes sense. But it kind of caught me by surprise. I was like, oh shit, nice. My buddy Visions has got his own Fears Vlogs muggage, so I was like, well, hell yeah. Oh yeah. I went with coffee today. I was drinking a lot of that seltzer water. Not that I don't like seltzer water, but I wasn't in a coffee mood. Today I made some coffee, so hell yeah. No, man, I thought it was awesome, Visions. It was a big surprise. Anyway, so Visions, you told me about 60 days in, so I'm gonna watch a trailer. I've never heard of it, but you said, I don't remember what season you told me, but you said you're about to start the next season. So I'm gonna do a trailer reaction right now. So here we go. 60 days in trailer. I guess season 1. I guess because I've never seen it. Trailer season 1. I wonder how many seasons it's got. All right, let's see here. Here we go. 60 days in season 1, trailer 1. All right, here we go. So the way Visions explained it to me is it's about real life inmates, and then they kind of smuggle in an operative, to gain information inside the prison. So they take about they take like 100 inmates, I guess, or whatever, however many inmates, and then they smuggle like a police officer in, or some type of investigative, like police reporter or something. They just like smuggle him in, and he kind of infiltrates the prison population, and then he gains information, he or she. So, which I thought, it sounded like a cool TV show. I've never seen it though, but Visions told me about it, and I was like, dude, I'm definitely going to do a trailer reaction to that. So here we go. 60 Days In, Season 1, Trailer 1. Here we go.
What the hell did I get myself into?
Oh, man. Well, this guy already is regretting it. He literally just looked into the camera and he said, oh my God, what did I get myself into? I mean, you're in the thick of it now, buddy. You're in there. So you can't say shit. You're in there. Like, you're stuck in there now. Oh, man.
I'm not going to be run by a 21-year-old. I don't care. One girl will not acknowledge me. She don't like black people.
It's really hitting me how real this is.
I'm afraid I'm going to stand out. Maybe I could be attacked.
There is no escape 60 days in. Oh, wow. Wow.
He's way too comfortable with these inmates way too quickly.
I have been approached and asked if I wanted pills, trying to stay as far away from any type of issues.
Possible meth.
The reason it's flooded with drugs wasn't because of the inmates. The guards are corrupt.
Everyone in a room.
They're smuggling in contraband on the trees.
No, please.
You can't trust anybody. You really are a caged animal. Pipe down.
Well, I mean, no shit. You're in prison. I wouldn't say a caged animal. You're just you're in a cell because you broke the law. You're not an animal. You're just in a cell because you broke the law. So, yeah. It's an interesting TV show so far, Visions.
Sick and tired of it.
Yeah, we don't need to be back here. We're busy back here.
A couple of people are straight on the streets, and then while they're in jail, they're definitely gay for the state.
You cannot.
Can they move me back to another pod? I don't feel safe. That nutcase attacked me in my sleep.
It looks so good.
Learned what a conjugal visit is.
If you commit a criminal act inside Clark County Jail, you're going to be charged criminally. You have received 30 days in segregation.
Wow. Yeah, see, that's why Fears follows the rules. I'm sure jail sucks, so I never want to go there ever. But I wouldn't mind watching it. That seems like a pretty cool TV show, Visions. Pretty cool. So yeah, that was just season 1. There was a lot of shit going on in season 1. Let's see. Let me go to Google. I wonder how many seasons there are. Hang on. So Google, how many seasons are there of 60 Days In? Oh, wow. There's a lot. So far, the reality TV show 60 Days In has 9 seasons. So far. 9 seasons, 128 episodes. Damn. That's a lot. Well, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Seems like a pretty cool, interesting TV show. Pretty cool. Let's see. Vision says, Fears, would you spend 60 days in jail for $30K? No. They would have to give me a lot more money than $30K, Visions, to do that. Maybe I would do it if they offered me $100K. But definitely not $30K. No way. Because a lot can happen in there, as the trailer showed you. People get mad at you. You say the wrong thing, you'll get the shit kicked out of you. People are trying to sell you drugs. Fucking mad chaos is going on. I wouldn't take the risk. Unless it was for, like, a shitload of money. I mean, a shit ton of money, So, yeah. But I wouldn't mind watching that TV show because it definitely sounds interesting. All right. Time for a top 10. But that TV show looked pretty cool, Visions. All right. Here we go. I'm still on the first season of Buck Rogers. I've been watching a lot of Buck Rogers, and I'm going to show you guys the episode I'm on after the top 10. So here we go. All right, here we go. So, let me just get these out so I can see the episodes. God, they're so hard to get out. We're doing season 2. I just do it really easy because I don't want these discs to break, and they take forever to get out. So it's kind of a pain in the ass. But everybody enjoys the top 10s. I enjoy them. It's just as you got to get the discs out. All right, let's see here. All right, here we go. Top 10 episodes of season 2 of Star Trek Enterprise. I cannot wait, and I mean I cannot wait until Star Trek Strange New Worlds Season 3 comes out. Oh my god, I'm so ready. The first 2 seasons were fucking mind-blowing. Epic. Like, special effects going nuts. Costumes. Sets. Then on location. Like, they shot on location at different parts of the world. Tons of cool sets. Oh, man. Season 3 of Strange New World is going to be fucking rocking. And then I need to finish Star Trek Picard. And then I haven't even started Star Trek Lower Decks. And I've got the first 4 seasons of Star Trek Lower Decks. But I saw the crossover episode in Strange New Worlds because Star Trek Lower Decks does a crossover episode with Strange New World, and so does Strange New World. So whenever you start watching Lower Decks, that crossover episode is on Lower Decks too. And it was a really good, like, crossover episode. So if you guys haven't seen Lower Decks, that episode, that one's great. So I'm sure the rest of Lower Decks is fucking great because it's Star Trek, and I love me some Star Trek. And then Strange New Worlds is, I'm not even kidding. It's like one of my favorite Star Treks now. It's fucking mind-blowing. I would say Next Gen is my very first favorite. Then the original series, the original 60 series. Because even though it's like fucking so old, it still holds up pretty good. And then my third favorite would probably be Strange New Worlds so far. It may change after I watch Star Trek Picard, because I like Picard, because Picard is kind of a sequel. That whole show, Picard, is kind of a sequel to Next Gen. So after I watch Picard, maybe it'll change. We'll see. All right, here we go. But I'm looking forward to watching some more Trekkage. That's right, Fears is a nerd, and I am proud of it, motherfucker. That's right. Alright. I'm going to go with Carbon Creek. Carbon Creek is a really good episode. That one's one of my favorites in Season 2. Dead Stop is a good one. Dead Stop. A Night in Sick Bay is pretty good. Let's see here. Let's see here. The Communicator's pretty good. That one's pretty good. It's not my favorite episode, but The Communicator is still pretty good. Still pretty good. The Catwalk is probably... I would say the catwalk is probably my favorite episode of season 2. So if you guys ever watched Star Trek Enterprise, the prequel, because this one, Enterprise, comes even before Kirk. It's like the very first one. The catwalk episode, season 2, is mind-blowing. You guys have to watch it. Watch it. The catwalk. It's my favorite episode of season 2. So the catwalk, and then let's see what else. What's next? Precious Cargo is pretty good. That one's not too bad. All right, I need 4 more. Let's see here. Future Tense is pretty good. Future Tense. That's a time travel episode. And I do like those. First Flight is pretty good. First Flight is pretty good. I think that they travel back into the past. So they don't travel into the future. They travel back into the past with First Flight. So because it talks about Starfleet's like first warp drive with Zephyr Cochrane making his first flight or something, and it's pretty good. Pretty good. All right. The Breach is pretty good. The Breach, and then Regeneration, because that is a Borg episode, I believe. I believe that's the first time that the Federation meets the Borg, because everyone thought the first time they met the Borg was when Q introduced the Borg to Captain Picard in Next Gen. I believe that's season 2 that happens. But no, the very first time was in Starship Enterprise, where the Borg lands in Antarctica, and the Borg is frozen, and then a research team finds their bodies, which reactivates them, and they start assimilating people and going fucking nuts. And then Jonathan Archer and his team have to come in and pretty much kill the Borg. So it's a good episode. Alright, there we are. There we go. There we go. Just put this over here. All right, let's see what's next. Let's see here. Let's do some Disney tips right off the bat. All right, here we go. Let's write these down. Well, as a guy that's went to Disney a lot, with family, with friends, without friends, I can give you guys some tips that'll help things go smoother if you decide to go to the park. So, here we go. Disney tips. Number 1, one of the most important ones, make a reservation. You'll save yourself so many headaches if you make a reservation. Make a reservation, buy your tickets in advance. There we are. So, reservation. Number 2, if you live in Florida, buy yourself a season pass. Then, and I would suggest doing the Incredible Pass, because then you don't. You still have to make a reservation, but you have to do it less times. You only have to make a reservation once. Like me, anytime I go to Disney, let's say I want to start at the Magic Kingdom, I have to make that reservation online. I didn't think you had to, so. A lot of trolls gave me a lot of shit for that, and I found out you had to make a reservation. Thank God I didn't take their word for it, and I made one regardless, because when you got to the park, I asked them, when you have the Incredible Pass, They said, yes and no. They said, you don't have to make a reservation for the entire day. You have to make a reservation for the very first park. So the lady explained it to me. What pass do you have? And I said, I have the Incredible Pass. She said, great, it's this easy. She goes, let's say you want to start at the Magic Kingdom first. You reserve your spot to go there. You go there, and then she said, let's say you only stay there for an hour or two, and you want to you want to go to Animal Kingdom. I can just go to Animal Kingdom. But you have to go to the first park that you reserved first. So, but it's a lot simpler if you live here. If you live here, buy a season pass. You'll save even more headaches, So buy a pass. But for people that live out of state, buy your tickets way in advance before you travel. Make sure you've got a reservation. I mean, for everything. Your dinner plans, your lunch plans, your breakfast plans. Make a reservations to buy your tickets. Make a reservation for the park. All that shit. I mean, make a reservation for everything. Not just your tickets. Make a reservation for fucking everything. Reserve your right to even go to the bathroom. And there you go. Joey said, Disney tip. Go poop before going to the park. Well, I do that already, Joey, but sometimes I use the restroom. I have to go to the restroom a lot more than you guys do. So I do go to the restroom before I go into the park. I go to the restroom before I get on a ride. Sometimes I have to go to the restroom after I get off a ride, with all the moving around. It'll upset my stomach. Not always. But sometimes you go on a roller coaster and I'm like, oh man, I got to take a shit now. Off to the bathroom. So, Joey, I'm going to put it down. Go to the bathroom. Go to the bathroom before you enter the park. Now, I'm not saying the bathrooms aren't bad. The bathrooms are actually very nice. They're very clean. So if you have to go to the bathroom while you're at the park, it's not a big deal because they have very nice bathrooms. And speaking, I have to go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back. Just go ahead and study the Fears Vlogs mug, and I'll be right back. Bam! There it is. Right there. All right, I'm back. All right, there we are. All right. Ready to rock and roll. Ready to rock and roll. Oh, man. There we go. Cheers. Oh, my gosh. Lantern is going nuts on those comments. Let's see. Top 10 largest Crohn's dumps. Visions, I can go all night with that. I can go all night with that. There's been a couple of large Crohn dumps here in the apartment. There's been some large Crohn dumps at Disney. There's been some large Crohn dumps. There was actually a large Crohn's dump on that date with me and Claire. I said, excuse me for a second. She was bowling. I went out and, man, I had to take a massive dump. So, yeah, there's been a lot of them. There's been a lot of them. Let's see. Did I miss any comments? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fart, pew, mostly Lantern just saying all this stuff. Yep. There we are. Fear's taking a long shit in the restroom again, boys. Pretty much, Lantern. I mean, I tried to go quickly, but you know, when you gotta go, you gotta go. So I didn't want to rush. I didn't want to rush it, you know. All right, let's get back to what we were doing. There we are. All right, so Disney tips. Make a reservation. If you live here, buy a pass. Then Joey said, go to the bathroom before you enter the park. That's right. If you're planning to meet Mickey at the Magic Kingdom, do it first. Meet him right in the morning. Right in the morning. Because if you wait until afternoon after the parade, instead of waiting for Mickey for like 20 minutes, like how I've done, you're going to be waiting like an hour or two. So meet Mickey right away. Meet Mickey right away. And that usually works at the Magic Kingdom. If you meet him at any other park, they have different times. But usually Mickey in the theater, right in the town square, opens up right when the park opens up, like at 8:30, 9 o'clock. Sometimes the park opens at 8:30, sometimes it opens at 9. It just all depends. But yeah, I was going to hang out with Dragon tomorrow, but he texted me and said he's flying home tomorrow, and he has to be at the airport like at 5. And I was like, well, Dragon, I said, I don't know if that's going to work then. I said, because I have to go to work tonight, and I have to be there at 4 o'clock in the morning, and then I'll work from 4, and I'll probably get off like 10:30, almost 11, or whatever, you know, depending on how many boxes we have. And I said, I'll probably be tired after I go to work. And then Dragon was like, hey, Fierce, do you go right to bed after work? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I come home, I take a shower, I eat breakfast. While I'm eating breakfast, I watch a little TV while I'm eating my breakfast, and then I go right to Betty Buys. So, yeah. So, I don't think I'm going to be able to hang out with Dragon tomorrow. But I said, Dragon, I got your number. I said, Dragon, the next time you're in town, we'll hang out. So, yeah. I'll be honest, I was a little taken back with Dragon. Hopefully that's the last surprise visit that somebody comes to my house, you know? Because I don't mind that Joey and Dragon came to my house, but make sure you ask Fears before you come over to my house. It was a little weird for both of you guys just to show up. I'm glad that it all went down very good, but don't just show up to my house. It's a little weird to show up at someone's house, but I'm glad that I'm glad that both visits went very well. So yeah. How was church today? Church was very, very good, Visions. Church was really good. It was good to see everybody. I hadn't seen everybody in quite a while. So church was very nice. Very nice. Everyone was like, hey, Fears, where have you been? I'm like, I apologized to everybody. I was like, I know you guys haven't seen me in a while. I should have been here. I've just been working and things have been, kind of tight and stuff, but I should have no excuse to go to church. So I just simply said, I've been busy. I'm going to try to get to church as much as I possibly can, but it was nice. Thank you for asking, Visions. Thank you. So yeah, because if me and Dragon did hang out, I was going to hang out with him after I get out of church. But he texted me early in the morning and was like, hey man, what park do you want to meet me at? And I was like, I don't know if I can, buddy. I got church. I said, then I'm going to take a nap whenever I get off of church. I said, then I've got to do a stream. And then he was like, well, I don't know if I can hang out, Fears, because I got to be at the airport at 5. And I was like, buddy, you don't want to risk missing your flight. So I said, I got your number, dude. I said, I'll just hang out with you the next time you come back into town. And I said, we'll hit up the park. And he was like, all right, sounds good. So, yeah, he's probably already gone by now because he said he had to be at the airport by 5. So Dragon's probably on his way home right now because it's 6:25. So yeah, but yeah, church was very good, very good. Everyone was happy to see me. I was happy to see them. So I appreciate you asking, Visions. Vision says, hell yeah. Oh yeah, church was good. Church was very good. It was awesome. It was awesome. So, yeah. And then today's November 10th. Fears flies out for his trip on November 15th. And then I'll be with my family and my friends in Missouri from the 15th to the 22nd. So when I get back here, hang on, let me pull up my calendar. Here. Fears getting with technology. I'm using the weather apps on my computer. I'm using the calendar apps on my computer. Who would have thought? So yeah, so I fly out the 15th, and I come back on the 22nd. So the next time I'll go to church is the 24th. So yeah. So the next time I go to church, it will be on the 24th whenever I get back. Because I get back on the 22nd, so I'll go to church on the 24th, and that's probably when my church will do their Thanksgiving dinner, because they always do it. They always have a Thanksgiving dinner before Thanksgiving, because Thanksgiving is on the 28th. And you guys already know what I'm doing on the 28th. I'm going to go to the park for Thanksgiving. I don't know what park yet. I may start out at Animal Kingdom. I haven't conquered a lot in Animal Kingdom in the vlog. I've been trying to. So yeah. So I'm going to start there, and then I'll maybe jump to another park on that day. We'll see. But I'm going to start, I think, in Animal Kingdom. I think that's what I'm going to do. I may have lunch in the park, and then for dinner, I'm going to come home, make myself a turkey dinner, because I bought some mashed potatoes, and they're in the freezer. And I bought some turkey, so I'm all ready to go. I'm all ready to go. The only thing I'll have to buy whenever I get back, I need to buy some corn, and then I'll buy a dessert. I'll buy some either pumpkin pie, or I'll buy some apple pie at Walmart, or I may go to Costco. Sam's Club. I have a Sam's Club card, not a. I used to have a Costco card in Missouri. But I found out that a Sam's Club card is super cheaper to have, and Sam's Club and Costco are almost the same fucking store. So I was like, all right. I've never vlogged in Sam's Club. I need to do a vlog in Sam's Club. That'd be cool. So I'll get around to doing that. So when I come back, I'll just buy a couple of things for Thanksgiving, put it in the freezer, so it's ready to go whenever I come back from the park. Eat my dinner. I'll either do a Thanksgiving stream with you guys first, and then I'll eat my dinner, or I'll eat my dinner first, and then do a Thanksgiving stream with you guys. Because I can't forget about the fans. We did a massive 11-hour Halloween stream, which was fucking epic. It was great. The only thing that sucks about it, Visions, is after I edit out, they wouldn't let me upload it. Like, it's still on my channel. It's just blocked because I put so many, like, horror movies in the Halloween stream. And then I think the Michael Jackson's Thriller was the one that it said, oh, it's blocked. It's on your channel, but nobody can see it. So I have to now download the stream, which it's going to take forever to download it because it's 11 fucking hours. Put it in my time, in my time sequence in my Final Cut. Edit out all of the movie shit and then re-upload it. So by the time I re-upload it, you guys know that I streamed for 11 hours. But then when people watch it back, I guarantee you, after I edit out all that movie shit, it'll only be like 9 hours or 10 hours. I bet you. If it's still 11 hours after I edit out all that shit, I'll be astounded. It probably won't. But you guys know that I streamed for 11 hours. So I need to start working on that project. Because it's going to be a pain in the ass. It's going to take forever to download it, edit it. Then, because of Quentin's ass, I hate that motherfucker, I have to re-edit my birthday stream too, because he came in and said, oh, happy birthday, Fears. Now, that was cool. I appreciate that he wished me happy birthday, but then, like, an hour later, he comes back in and shows a penis. Or, I think it was him. Because Visions told me Lantern gave out the link, and someone in Lantern's Discord may have came in. But that's something that Quentin would do, so it would not put it past me if Quentin did that. But it's not a big deal. I just have to edit it out. It's just a pain in the ass. So, yeah. So, those are my plans. So, flying out the 15th, coming back on the 22nd, going to church on the 24th, and then going to Disney on the 28th. So, a lot of events coming up. A lot of events. But, yeah, church was good. Church was really good. So, I appreciate you asking, Visions. Joey says, flying out on a payday. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I get paid every Friday, buddy. Every Friday. So that'll be nice. That'll be really nice. All right, let's see. Let's see what next. Let's see. Any more Disney tips? I mean, those are, let's see. Do a reservation. Buy a pass if you live here. Make sure you go to the bathroom before you enter the park. Meet Mickey right away if you're at the Magic Kingdom. Because I'm telling you, right after they do the parade, and the parade is always between 12:30 and 2 o'clock, somewhere in there. Sometimes they start at 2 o'clock, sometimes they start at 1 o'clock, sometimes they start at 12:30. But right after that, because Mickey's in the parade, everyone's like, oh yeah, let's go meet Mickey at the theater, at the front of the park. So yeah. The very first ride that I recommend, because it's right at the front, right when you come into the park, right when you get into the gates, right when you're on Main Street, when you walk in, look behind you, go up the stairs, and there's the train right there. You can ride the train all the way around the park. That's always fun. So, and there's not too long of a wait to ride the train around the park. It takes you on the outskirts of the park. You get to see everything. Everything. So I suggest getting that out of the way. I try to ride that every time I come to the Magic Kingdom, because it's so much fun. So, ride the train right off the bat. And Walt Disney, the reason why there's a train at Walt Disney World and Disneyland is because Walt was a big fan of real trains and model trains. So that's why there's a train at Disneyland and there's a train at the Walt Disney World Resort. Ride the train right away. Again, the next one, I don't suggest eating in the park because it's an outrageous fucking price. So I would say eat a big breakfast before you go into the park. If you have to eat in the park, there are some places that are cheaper than others. I would eat at the little cart stands. The little cart stands that they have roaming through the park are much cheaper than the restaurants. The only time Fears has ever ate at the restaurant is for like a big event, like Christmas or like my birthday or like Thanksgiving. Like Thanksgiving, I may have like a little snack for lunch, but I'm not going to eat dinner, at the park. I'll have a little snack because usually you get hungry. And normally what I do is I'll eat like a big breakfast. Like I'll have some pancakes or something in the morning. And then if I get thirsty, I'll either buy a bottle of water or I'll find a drinking fountain because there are drinking fountains in all the parks. I'll either drink the water fountain or I'll buy a bottle of water to tide me over or a soda or something like that. And then if I get hungry, I go to one of the stands and get like a bag of chips for like $3 or something to tide me over. But I'm telling you, I would only suggest if you do eat in the park, make sure it's at one of those stands. But if you have to eat in a restaurant, make sure you do it on a big event, like someone's birthday, Christmas, Thanksgiving. Make sure it's a big event so it's a nice, wonderful experience. Because I'm not saying the restaurants aren't great. The restaurants are fantastic. They take care of their guests. But you're going to pay an arm and a leg. So I would say tip number 6, eat before you go into the park. And then tip number 7, if you do have to eat at one of the little cart stands. I don't even know what you call them. They're not like a restaurant. Like, when you walk by, people buy like one of the turkey legs or a bottle of water from the little cart stands. I guess it's a cart stand, whatever you want to call it. The little tiny food booths. That's the best way to describe it. There's little tiny ones like, oh, hey, can I get a soda and a bag of chips? Or like one of my very first vlogs, if you go back on Fears vlogs, one of the very first vlogs, I went to one of those cart stands and I bought a soda, a bag of chips, and a hot dog. And all of that was like $15, and that was just from a fucking stand. And then I sat under a little umbrella and I ate it, and that's in the vlog. It's like one of the very, 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 very first Disney vlogs I did back in 2019. It's a really good vlog, but it's a very old vlog because now we're almost at 2025. In 2 months it'll be 2025. So it's a good vlog. I don't remember what I called it. I think it's when I went to the Magic Kingdom when I was still working for Disney. I went to it right before I started work because Disney encouraged us, well, now that you have the job, make sure you go to the park like 2 or 3 times before you start work to memorize the park and do the customer experience. And I was like, sweet, I'm going to go. So I showed him my photo ID, and you get like a little Disney like work pass. It's a little blue, it's like a little blue-green card that has your name on it, and it says cast member John Fears, and I have my photo on it. And that thing works just like a season pass. You just go, hey, guess what? I work here. And then they're like, yep, go on in. And I went right in, parked, and then I went in. And if you show that thing, I got to jump all of the lines. You get to jump the lines if you actually work there. So that's the only thing that sucks. I get to jump some of the lines with my Incredible Pass, but not all. Not all. So yeah. Like almost every time I go on, when you go to Galaxy's Edge, I get to jump the lines always on Smuggler's Run, and I get to jump the lines usually on Rise of the Resistance. I've rode it. Oh, let's see. Either twice or 3 times, because you guys have seen me ride it in the vlogs. But there's some vlogs that I haven't uploaded yet that I'm also riding in it. So I believe it's either twice or 3 times. Don't quote me. It's one of those 2. I'm not lying. I just honestly can't remember. So it's either twice or 3 times. So, all right. So eat before you go into the park. Again, if you have to eat, get yourself a little snack at the cart stand. So that's my next tip. If you have to eat, save some money. Eat at a cart stand. And then number 8, if you have to eat at a restaurant, make sure, like I said, you have to have a reservation. If you try to go into a restaurant and say, I don't have a reservation, me and my family, at 6 o'clock, yeah? They're going to be like, nope, 0, you don't have a reservation, bye. Sometimes, I'm not saying you don't always have to have a reservation, but it's very slim that you'll get in if you don't have a reservation, because so many people come to the park. What they do is they put you on a standby list. They're like, we're kind of filled up right now, so we'll put you on a standby list because you never know, someone may cancel their reservation. So I've done that like once or twice, and both times I did get in, but it took fucking forever, and I was like, never again will I be on this standby list. I always make a reservation if I know for a fact I'm going to eat at the park and it's going to be a big meal. Like I've done it a few times for my birthday. I've done it on Christmas. All that shit. So, yeah. So, make sure you have a reservation if you eat. And I'm going to put, for number 8, I'm going to go only eat at a restaurant if it's a big event. So only eat at a restaurant for a big event. Such as Christmas, birthday, family vacation, something big like that. All right. Let's see. Number 9. Let's see. N4 says, Fears, will you be going on Tommy Talks? Get the MCs back together. You should call him and plan something out. Well, here's the thing, N4. I wasn't around when the MCs were actually the MCs. I've watched old episodes with the MCs. But I have never been an MC myself, so N4, I would be the wrong person to get that together. I would say Sega. Sega's an original MC. So I would say Sega should call Tommy and get the MCs back. I've never been an MC, ever, never. I've watched a lot of the old episodes, but I've never been an MC myself. Yo, Heroes and Villains Collectibles, what's up, dude? What up, buddy? In fact, I'm going to call Heroes right now and ask him about the job. How's the job been going? So let me get on Discord and I'm going to give him a call. Heroes, get by your computer right now, you motherfucker. I'm just joking. I'm just pulling everyone's leg. All right. Let me call Heroes. Let's give Heroes a call. Come on, Heroes. Oh. Heroes, you son of a bitch. Didn't accept my phone call, you mother... What the fuck, man? Well, maybe he's busy. Maybe he's busy. Or he could still be at work. I have no idea. So, yeah. Let's see here. N4 says, yeah, but you have the drive to save Tommy Talks. New era of Tommy Talks. I mean, you do have a point, N4. But again, I reiterate. I've never been an MC. I'm telling you, I think Sega should call up. I don't even know who the original MCs are. I know Sega was an MC, but I know there was like what, 9 or 10 MCs. So I don't even know, besides Sega, I don't know the rest of the MCs. Heroes says my son is on Discord. Oh, okay, Heroes. No worries. Well, hey, how about I call you on Facebook? Let me call you on Facebook, buddy. Hang on. Let me call you on Facebook real quick. So maybe I can call you on Facebook. Give me 1 second here. Let me give you 1 second. Oh. Shout out to the boot. That's right, Lantern. Shout out to that motherfucking boot. All right. I'm going to call Heroes on Facebook. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yo, 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 yo.
What's going on, my friend?
What's up, dude? How you been?
Shit. I'm good, bro. Just editing some videos. I'm about to go live in a little while on my second channel, A Fresh Point of View TV.
Oh, nice.
I wound up rounding up a bunch of, yo, my God, bro.
What's up?
Do you have any idea how crazy people went during the election after Trump won?
I saw a little bit of it online. I did.
Holy shit, my dude. So I was able to get a few videos that I wanted to react to, which is freaking crazy. So, you know, I'm just working on that, getting that together, so that way.
I saw both.
You know, I'm working on the thumbnail right now, so I can get it together, and then maybe 7:30 or so, I'll go live.
Oh, nice, Heroes. I saw both sides of the coin. I saw people cheering, and then I saw some videos of people like sobbing and crying, like, "Oh my God, I can't believe that guy's back in fucking office."
Yeah, man.
So I saw both sides.
Crazy. Yeah, but people are doing crazy shit though, man.
Well, that should be a good, because you haven't went live on A Fresh Point of View in a while.
Yeah. The last thing I did on Fresh Point of View was the Diddy stuff.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, man. But you got people doing crazy stuff. So I'm just basically editing. That, working on that, basically making a whole compilation so I can go ahead and react to it. And
hey,
all that
listen,
stuff. But,
listen. Tell your son, Junior, to get the fuck off Discord, man.
Shout out to the chat. No, it's not Junior. Junior's out. Junior's been out.
Oh, it's the little guy. It's the little guy.
Yeah, there's some kind of college party, UFC.
Oh, I got you.
Some kind of college party. Yeah, it's the little one over there with his friends. He's gaming.
Okay. Well, if it's the little guy, then don't worry about it. But if it was Junior, I was like, dude, Junior, you got a lady. Get off fucking Discord. Take your lady out. You know?
Yeah.
Let your father work his Discord magic. Dude, I'm liking the jersey, man. You got the official LC jersey on. You got the official LC hat on. Nice, buddy.
Yep, you already know. So, live, represent. You know who I am.
I'm telling you.
Shout out to the chat.
I'm telling you, all I want for Christmas is an official LC hat. I don't care what color. A black one, a white one, you got a red one, whatever. Just make sure I get one of those LC hats. That's all I want.
I got you.
That's all I want. If you want to get me something else besides the LC hat, that's on you, but that's all I want is that fucking hat.
Yeah. So
yep.
Everything's been going good for me at the new job, man.
Good.
I'm happy to say I finished out the first week, so it's awesome. You know what I mean?
You just took the words out of my mouth. I was literally about to ask you about the job, so I'm glad things are going good at the job.
Yeah, man, God is good, bro. God is good, and that means my family is gonna have an awesome Christmas.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a good Christmas. I cannot wait for the official LC Christmas party going nuts. Opening presents at 12 o'clock at night. Yeah, dude. Oh yeah.
Yeah, we had a good time last time. We're gonna have a good time.
Yeah, we were lighting fireworks at like 11:30, like waking everybody up. The fans haven't even seen that footage yet because I've been I've been behind, but it'll be up. I promise. I'll get there.
What footage? You're not gonna tell me you still got footage you didn't post from the last Christmas party, yo?
I swear, I have.
If I was you, I might as well throw that footage away.
No. It'll go up. No footage. No footage is bad footage, buddy.
So then, now I get how you're doing it. So then, this Christmas you're gonna post last Christmas, and then next year's Christmas you're gonna post this Christmas.
Actually, I'm gonna try and post last Christmas right before this Christmas. I'm gonna try to get up this Christmas ASAP. You know, because I don't want people waiting.
Yeah, I mean, come on, Fierce. It doesn't take that long. You know what I mean?
I know. There's been times where I've been a lazy ass. I'm not gonna deny it. But I'll be honest. Lately, I've been getting up the videos a lot faster. Lately, but yeah, there's been times where I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna edit, and then all of a sudden an hour goes by, and I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna edit. I'm gonna go take a nap.
I feel you, man, because I be like that. Like yesterday, I wanted to get on, but I'm not gonna lie too, man. This new job, even though it pays really good,
yeah.
I even told my wife. I'm like, yo, don't get on my ass because it pays real good, right? But I wake up earlier now. I wake up at like 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So now my body gets tired at a certain time now, and then remember, my wife doesn't get home till like about 11 or 12 o'clock at night. So then I'm already big tired. You know what I mean? So I can't wait up for you. You know what I mean? I can't wait up.
Well, like, your wife does the same shift as I do. Like, she does a graveyard shift, I do a graveyard shift. So after a graveyard shift, I'm like, I'm fucking tired. I'm not doing anything but taking a shower, getting something to eat, and while I eat, I watch maybe, like, some TV while I'm eating, and then I go right to fuck to bed. Right to bed.
I go to bed at like 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And I gotta wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
There you go.
I'm only sleeping like about 3.5, 4 hours.
There you go. And
You know
that's
what I mean?
that's when your wife is coming home, you know.
Oh man.
But
besides that, though, the money is good. I'm just waiting. Next Friday is my birthday, so I'm happy about that.
Well, like I said, I'll be in Missouri by the time your birthday. But the minute I get back, I'll come over to your house. We'll do like a birthday stream, or we'll do a vlog where you and me go out for your birthday. We'll figure something out.
Yeah. We'll see.
Because everybody was, I'm telling you, we'll figure something out. Because everybody was loving the video game streams, and I cannot wait to make some more progress on Resident Evil. Because you've already beat it, which I saw you beat it, and the ending was fucking amazing, dude. So
good game. I'm not gonna lie. Even when I beat it, I'm gonna keep going because you got that whole professional mode. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
But it's good. Good game.
So I cannot wait to beat it with you. When because I'm on you were on chapter 15, and then you said there's 16 chapters. You beat it. I'm on chapter. What am I? Chapter 4, chapter 5.
You're in chapter 4.
Yeah. Oh, wait, yeah. I'm going into Chapter 5. That's right. I'm at the tail end of Chapter 4, so... Oh, yeah. We'll definitely get it done, dude.
So, it'll be good.
I don't know if we'll beat it next time, but we'll definitely make a big dent whenever we do another gaming stream. Like, we'll probably beat Chapter 4, Chapter 5, Chapter 6, and then we'll probably call it quits, because by the time we get to Chapter 6, that'll be a couple hours later, you know?
Yeah.
But we'll make it. We'll make a dent on it. But hey, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna get back to the stream, buddy. But hey, I'm glad that your wife's job's going good. I'm glad that your job's going good, buddy. I'm sending all my love and prayers, and we will hang out soon, my friend.
All right, brother. We're gonna definitely hang out and give your fans a good show.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be good.
I'll be on the next one, and shout out to everybody in the chat. And I'll be watching. Like I said, I'll be watching, but I'm getting things ready.
No, I got you.
In a little while, guys, be on the lookout. A fresh point of view. Make sure notifications are on. I'm gonna be doing a reaction to the these crazy ass people, doing crazy ass shit, just because their president didn't win.
So you said
be on the lookout for that.
said 7:30. You're going live on a fresh point of view.
Yeah, so it'll be So about 7:30, 8 o'clock, the latest.
Okay.
I gotta smoke a couple blunts before I get into this madness.
I got you.
But,
I understand.
That way, make sure you on the lookout. Hopefully by 8 o'clock if you're done with your stream.
Yep.
And everybody else, make sure to check it out. A fresh point of view. All right, my friend.
All right. I'll see you later, buddy. Later.
Take
7
care,
o'clock.
brother.
Peace out, dude. All right. You guys heard it. 7 o'clock. A Fresh Point of View. He's going to be reviewing people going nuts over Trump. Well, there we are. Big shout out to Larry. Yo, yo, yo. What's up? What's up, dude? Good to see you. Hope you're having a good night, Larry. I'm having a fantastic night, my friend. I really am. Excuse me for a second. I have to blow my nose. As LC was talking to me, my nose started itching, so I have to blow my nose. There we are. All right. There we go. Yo, Dr. Jenkins, what's up, dude? What is up? So 7:30, 8 o'clock for LC's A Fresh Point of View. Check it out. Be there or be squared. That's right. What's up, Fears? What's up, Dr. Jenkins? Shout out to Dr. Jenkins. All right, so let's get back to what we were doing. All right. So, let's see. I've gave 9 tips so far. I'm sorry, 8 tips, excuse me. So the ninth tip of Disney would probably be, let's see here. If you have a big family, I would suggest doing the preferred parking. If it's just you and like somebody else, just do the normal parking. So, normal parking for 2 or 3 people. Preferred parking for like a family of 10. Because if you guys have more than 10 in your family going to Disney, preferred parking gets you like right at the very front of the parking lot, so close to the gates. It's a lot easier to do that way. But again, only if you take a family of like 5 people or more. If it's just like you and your friend, just do the normal parking. I don't have to worry about it because I get free parking with my pass. So I just park wherever the fuck I want, which is good. And then number 10. Let's see here. What else? What other tips could I give? Oh, I don't know. I would suggest, because I've stayed at these hotels. I haven't stayed at all of the Disney hotels. I've only stayed at 3 in my life. I've stayed at the Contemporary once, at the Grand Floridian once when I was a kid, and then I've stayed at the Polynesian twice. I love the Polynesian. It's the oldest one, I believe. I believe they made the Polynesian first. I'll have to look it up on Google, because if I don't, then the trolls are be like, oh, you lied, Fears, you lied. No, I didn't lie. It was a mistake, you fucking numbnuts. So I'm going to look that up right now. I'm pretty sure the Polynesian is the very first Walt Disney Resort, but I suggest staying there because I've stayed there twice in my lifetime, and the Polynesian is, even though it's old, they've revamped it, and it's amazing. Amazing. I've had their food there. I've stayed there twice, and I've ate at, they have 3 restaurants. I've ate at 2 of their restaurants so far, and both experiences in the vlog have been fantastic. The third one is so hard to get in because I've tried to do a reservation, and the third restaurant, I forgot the name, but the third restaurant is one of the most popular restaurants on the Walt Disney World property. That's why I've never been able to get a reservation in the third one, because it's fucking massacred with people, you know? So yeah, let's see. What was the first Disney resort built at Disney World? I believe it was the Polynesian, but we'll see. Okay, let's see. The first Disney resorts built at Walt Disney World were Disney's Contemporary Resort and Disney Polynesian, both opening on October 1st. So they both opened October 1st, 1971. So both of those were opened up on the same day. So both the Contemporary and the Polynesian were built at the exact same time, and they opened up at the exact same time on October 1st, 1971. So technically, I was right. The Grand Floridian came next, according to Google. So I was right. So suck it, trolls. There it is. So there we go. So the 10th one, I would, if you're going to bring your family, before you go to any resort, I would suggest doing the Polynesian first. It's such an amazing experience, not only to eat there, but to stay there. Because every time I've stayed there with my family, which has been twice so far in my lifetime, it's been a fantastic time. So stay at the Polynesian. There we are. Yo! Shout out to A Fresh Point of View, which is LC. I think LC is asking to advertise on the channel. Listen, whether he asks for it or not, I will always advertise and give LC and Heroes and Villains and A Fresh Point of View a plug. Why? Because he's my friend. That's why I always give Visions a plug, you know? By the way, check out some awesome merch at exhumevisions.com. That's right. All right. Let's see. What's next? What is next? Thanksgiving TV shows. Or TV episodes. There's not a lot of them. There's some. Whenever you watch TV, there's a lot of Easter episodes. There's a lot of Christmas episodes. There's a lot of Halloween episodes. But TV Thanksgiving episodes. Here we go. Thanksgiving TV episodes. If you guys know any, put it in the chat. A Fresh Point of View, shout out to LC, says, shout out to the chat. Yes, shout out to the chat. All right, here we go. So, I know there's a Saved by the Bell episode in the college years. So, I'm going to say Saved by the Bell. By the Bell. The college years. Thanksgiving episode. And if you guys have never seen it, it's a good episode. They have a big Thanksgiving dinner ready to go, and then Screech messes up, and the turkey isn't cooked, and so they get on the TV because the dean of the college was making this big Thanksgiving dinner for, like, disadvantaged families and disadvantaged children, and Screech messes up the cooking and all that other crap, as he always does. And so then they ask for a bunch of, like, food donations on television, and then a bunch of celebrities come and have a bunch of celebrity cameos, and they bring food for the big Thanksgiving dinner. And I believe Mr. Belding makes an appearance in that episode. So yeah. Oh shit, Joey talking smack. Oh, LC, this is Joey's words, not mine. Joey says, a fresh point of view, more like a fresh piece of poo. Ew! That's just gross, Joey. That's just gross. That's gross. That's gross. So that was the first Thanksgiving TV episode that I could remember. But what are we talking about, Dr. Jenkins? We are talking about Thanksgiving TV episodes of any show. I'm trying to think of, like, at least 10. So far I got Saved by the Bell. You know what? I'm just going to go to Google and I'm going to write in, let's see, Thanksgiving TV episodes and see what pops up. Let's see here. Oh! How could I forget a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving? That's one of the best TV episodes ever. So yeah. Because we have a Charlie Brown's Christmas. I'll be honest. I only own a Charlie Brown's Christmas. I need to get the Charlie Brown Halloween edition, which I forgot what it's called. I think it's Charlie Brown and the Great Pumpkin Patch or something. I need to get that one, and I need to get the Thanksgiving one. They have one for Easter, too, and they have one for Valentine's Day, a Charlie Brown Valentine's Day or something, but the biggest ones are the Charlie Brown's Thanksgiving and a Charlie Brown Christmas, and then Charlie Brown and the Big Pumpkin Patch or something like that, the Halloween edition. So how could I forget a Charlie Brown's Thanksgiving? That's a good one. I've seen it many times. It's pretty good, my friends. You guys should check it out. It's an oldie, but a goodie, as Fears would say. That's an old classic Fears-ism. It's an oldie, but a goodie. So, yeah. It's an oldie, but a goodie. Let's see, what else? What else? Oh, I would say... Oh, no, that's Christmas. I'm sorry. I almost said Mr. Bean, but that's the Christmas episode where Mr. Bean accidentally gets his head stuck in the turkey. That's the Christmas episode, so that does not count. That does not count whatsoever. Let's see, what else? Let's see. 30 of the best Thanksgiving TV episodes of all time. Oh, here we go. Well, I will see if they're that good. You know, Fears gets the final decision. If it's Thanksgiving appropriate. If it makes the list. I'll let you know if it makes the list. All right. Grey's Anatomy. Crap. Garbage. That does not make the list. No. Fuck Grey's Anatomy. That's a horrible show. So boring. That does not make the list. No. I can't believe that's on the list. Girlfriends Season 1, Fried Turkey. I've never even heard of Girlfriends, so crap, garbage. We're off to a bad start. Oh, here we go. Cheers. Season 5, Thanksgiving. Cheers is a great TV sitcom. That's going on the list. A Cheers Thanksgiving. There you go. There we go. Finally, Grey's Anatomy. Come on. No. Grey's Anatomy can eat my ass. No. I've watched that. It's crap. Girlfriends. I've never even heard of Girlfriends. I cannot believe they put that on the list. So, yeah. Let's see. King of the Hill. Goodbye normal jeans. Slip into my Thanksgiving jeans. I've heard of King of the Hill. I've seen it. I've just never seen that episode. So, yeah. Never seen that episode. All right, let's see. What's next? Will and Grace. I've seen it, but I've never seen the Thanksgiving episode. So, I've never seen that one. House. I've never seen House. I've heard of House, but I've never seen that episode. Let's see. Bob Burger's Thanksgiving in a Can. Never seen that. I've heard of Bob's Burgers, but I've never seen it. I have seen Modern Family, 3 Turkeys. That one's good. I'll put that one down. I'll put that one down. 3 Turkeys from Modern Family. That's an alright show. Because I'm older, I like some of the classics, you know, like Cheers is good. Of course, Charlie Brown's Thanksgiving. As soon as I saw that, I was like, oh, well, that's going on the list. But Grey's Anatomy? Get the fuck out of here. Crap. Garbage. No. No. Exactly, Larry. He says, cheers. Now we're talking. Exactly. Grey's Anatomy? What the fuck? No. No. Let's see here. Let's see. Dr. Jenkins says, my boy has the 5 o'clock going on. I don't know what you're on about. What are you talking about, Dr. Jenkins? Vision says, pew. Well, Visions, you must have farted, because Fears did not fart. So, Pew. Did you fart, Visions? Did you? Did you fart? Did you fart? Shame on you. No, I'm just joking. Fart away. Fart away, buddy. Fart away. Oh, there you go, Dr. Jenkins. Cheers, man. Oh, yeah. Cheers is a great television show. If you haven't seen it, then shame on you. Shame on you. All right, let's see. What's next? What's next? I still can't believe they put Grey's Anatomy on this list. I've watched it a couple times, and it's so damn boring. Let's see here. What's next? What's next? This Is Us, Season 1, Pilgrim Rick. I've never even heard of This Is Us. I've never heard of that. Oh, here we go. Seinfeld, the mom and pop store. I have seen Seinfeld. That's a great Thanksgiving episode. Seinfeld, nice. With Kramer. Kramer's fucking hilarious on Seinfeld. If you guys, hopefully the trolls will not give me a lot of trouble, but some of my favorite episodes is when Kramer, Jerry, and I forgot the woman's name, Julia Dreyfus, her character, whatever, when they start attacking the Soup Nazi. The Soup Nazi episodes are fucking hilarious. He's like, you want bread? $2. You want bread? No soup for you. Those fucking episodes are hysterical. But the Thanksgiving Seinfeld episode is fantastic. So, number 5, Seinfeld. Seinfeld. The Mom and Pop Store, which is a great Thanksgiving episode. All right, so we've got 5 so far. I'm going to try to find 10. So far we got Saved by the Bell, the College Year Thanksgiving episode, a Charlie Brown's Thanksgiving, a Cheers Thanksgiving, 3 Turkeys for Modern Family, Seinfeld, the Mom and Pop's episode. Okay, let's see what's next. Let's see here. Fresh Off the Boat, Season 2, Thanksgiving. I've never even heard of Fresh Off the Boat, so I'm not going to put it down. I have seen the Sopranos, but I haven't seen all of the Sopranos. Sopranos Thanksgiving episode, He Is Risen. I don't think I've seen that episode, though, but I have seen some of the Sopranos. How I Met Your Mother. I have seen that. I'm going to put that one down. Season 3, Episode 9, Slapsgiving. I've seen that one. I have seen that one. So, number 6, How I Met Your Mother. It's been a while, though. It's been a while since I've seen that show, but I have seen it. How I Met Your Mother, Slapsgiving. All right, let's see. What else? What's next? Number 7. The West Wing Season 2 Thanksgiving episode. I've never seen The West Wing. I've heard of The West Wing, but I've never seen it, so I'm not going to put that one down. I've heard of Gilmore Girls. I've just never seen that show. Friends. Friends. That one's going on the list. The one with all the Thanksgivings. Friends, Season 5, Episode 8, the one with all the Thanksgivings. Yep, that one's going on the list. Friends, Thanksgiving episode. That's a good one. I've seen that. Good old Friends. Now that I need to have in my collection. I do like Friends, but I've seen it all. I've seen it, but I don't have it in my collection yet. So, yeah. Let's see. That is not true, Visions. That's not true. I have said bung tons of times to Tommy. I was watching the Tommy NC 2010 live stream, and he said that you have never once said bunged him. That is not true. So, I have said bung a million times to Tommy. So, either somebody was trolling you, Visions, or Larry told me there was a fake John Fears in the chat. So, probably the fake John Fears probably said that. But I have the real John Fears has bunged it up and said bung a million times to Tommy. So, yeah. Yeah, Fears. Tommy couldn't read the chat, and a John Fears was in the chat saying gay stuff. Tell Tommy to make me a mod. I can read the chat. You were also talking bad about Visions and Randy. See, that's crap. Visions, I would never talk bad to you, and I would never talk bad to Randy, because both of you guys are my friends. So that was definitely a fake John Fears in the chat. I don't know who it is. There's a lot of fake John Fears out there. I didn't even watch Tommy's live stream last night, so I missed it. So all of that is crap. So yeah, Tommy said it was a fake because you never say bung. Then Tommy's forgotten. I've said bung to Tommy in vlogs with me and Tommy, and I've said it right to his face. So Tommy probably forgot, Larry, but I have never said anything bad about Randy and never said anything bad about Visions, because there's no need to, because Visions is my friend and Randy's my friend. Vision says, someone said bung it up, and Tommy literally said, John would never say that. He's dead wrong then. So Tommy, I should call Tommy right now. No, I don't want to bother him. Tommy probably forgot. I have said bung so many times to Tommy. I'm not even kidding. All right, let's see. We've got 7 episodes so far. Yeah, I wouldn't let it bother you guys. It was probably a fake John Fears. Larry, I would never talk bad about Tommy, Visions, or Randy. So it's got to be a fake John Fears. I'm sure they were, Larry. I'm sure they were. Larry says it was so bad Adam and Quentin was there making it worse. Yak too. Again, because they're fucking shitheads. I don't doubt. Tommy told me that Quentin always calls in, so it doesn't surprise me that Yakov and Quentin and that asshole, they're all assholes. Yak's an asshole. Quentin's an asshole. Adam Bachiti's an asshole. So it doesn't surprise me that all 3 of those fucking tool bags would call in and try to ruin Tommy's show and say bad things about me and bad things about Tommy. It makes sense. So, yeah. There you go, Visions. There you go. Visions says, the only person that bullies me online is Larry. I know you wouldn't do that to me, Fierce. I've never bullied Visions, ever. Never. There's no need to. Me and Visions are friends. And Visions, I don't think Larry's really bullying you. I think Larry's just, like, busting your balls, you know? But, yeah. Exactly, Dr. Jenkins. The usual suspects. Quentin's a fucking dick. Adam's a fucking dick. And Yakov's a fucking dick. And they all love starting drama. Yakov has said it to my face. He's been in alive with me. I love drama, Fears. I love drama. Well, I'm glad that you like drama. Do I like drama? No. I zero like drama. Zero. So Yakov has confirmed it. He said it right to my face. I love drama, Fears. I love drama. Well, I'm glad that you like drama. Does Fears like drama? No, I don't like drama. I don't like headaches. Yakov gives me headaches. Quentin gives me headaches. Adam gives me headaches. They're both the biggest fucking idiots I've ever met and talked to in my entire life. If they died tomorrow, Fears would be jumping for joy. I'm not even kidding. Like if someone's like, oh man, Fears, Quentin died today. I'd be like, nice. Sweet. That was the best news I heard ever in my entire life. Great. Good riddance to bad rubbish. Awesome. I would be jumping for the hills. Because they make people's lives miserable. They love it. They love making people's lives miserable. So I could give a fuck less about Quentin, Yakov, and Adam. Because they love making people's lives miserable. Yakov, not Yakov. I'll give Yakov this. At least Yakov and Quentin edit their own content. Adam is the biggest fucking poser. Oh, I'm this big YouTuber. He does not even edit his own content. He gets the other two fucking idiots in his videos to edit his shit. He's a fucking poser. He's a fucking poser. He's a fucking pansy. And he does not even edit his own content. At least Fierce, even though I'm way behind, at least I edit all of my own content. That's why I'm behind, because I edit all my own content, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Even if I had 1 million subs, or 2 billion subs, or 3 billion subs, no matter how big I get, until the day I die, I will always edit my own content, because I edit my own content because I care that much about my fans, and I care about my content. But it just shows you that he's a fake and a phony, and he doesn't edit his own content, and he's barely in his own content, Adams. He's in it, he makes like a cameo here and there, because I've watched some of his content. Like, oh yeah, I'm such a big wrestler. Well, if you're a big wrestler, a big wrestling fan, you would be in every single fucking video. He's he's barely in any of his content, and when he does, it's like a surprise cameo. He's the biggest fake, he's the biggest fucking phony I've ever met in my entire life. He puts on like this, oh, I'm a nice guy act, and then you see him in the Discord making fun of me and making fun of everybody else. He's a fucking idiot. So, yeah. Exactly. Exactly, Joey. Exactly. So, even if I got a million subs, 2 billion subs, I'm a realist. I don't think I'll ever hit 100,000. I don't think I'll ever hit 1 million. If I ever did hit 100,000 or 1 million, nothing would change. I would still talk to my fans. I would still edit my own content. Even if I had as many subs as like that, what's that guy's name? The guy that has like 100 million, or actually I think he has more than 100 million, Joey, that Cutie Pie or whatever the hell his name is. I think he has the most subs on YouTube ever. It's like, it's either 100 million or 100 billion or some shit like that. And they actually had to create a play button for him because he's got the most. Even if I had that many, I would still edit my own content. Like all the big people, they don't edit. I guarantee you Mr. Beast, he has some good videos, but I guarantee he doesn't edit his own content. He probably hires somebody else to edit his own content. Like, that's why I like Casey Neistat. He edits all of his own content. Like, he has 12 million followers, and he used to do a vlog or some type of video every day. If it wasn't a vlog, it was other types of content. I get why he slowed down, because now he has 2 or 3 kids, and he's got a wife, and he's got a big business. But even though he makes less content, when he does make content, he still edits his own shit. So that's my take on it. That's my take on it. So yeah. So they'll never change. Adam will always be a fucking fake, a phony, a fucking poser, an asshole to me and everybody else. Quentin will never change. Quentin is the biggest fucking dick I've ever seen online. And he loves making people's lives miserable. So that's why I try to ignore him and Adam and Yak as much as possible. Yak, he's always been a troll, but he jumps back and forth. His little thing is he flip-flops back and forth. Oh, I love Fears. I'm a fan. I'm your friend. Oh, I hate Fears, you know? And I just get sick and tired of the flip-flopping. At least Quentin's never flip-flopped. Quentin's like, hey, Fears, you're a fucking idiot. I hate you. Hey, Quentin, you're a fucking idiot. I hate you. You know? And then Adam does the flip-flopping. We're friends, Fears. Then he hates me. Adam's got a warped mind. We've never been friends. I've always hated Adam. He's always trolled me. I've never been Adam's friend, not once. He's a fucking idiot. And he always will be a fucking idiot, and I'll never be his friend. So hopefully that clears it all up. Yeah. All right, let me get back to the chat. Let's see. Lantern says mega chat. I'm sorry, mega shout out to Dr. Jenkins. Why does Tommy like Adam? I have no idea, Larry. I mean, I'm not saying that Tommy can't have his own friends. If Tommy likes Adam, there you go. I don't like Adam. Joey says, is anyone really surprised? I'm not. Quentin has always made people's lives miserable online. So is Yakov. So is Adam. They relish in it. They love being trolls. And I'm not lying. This is all true. You ask Quentin, he would say, yeah, I love trolling people. They relish being trolls, and they love making people's lives miserable. They love it. Now, I'm not mad. It's just hysterical. It's hysterical. I'm not mad whatsoever. I'm just trying to make a point. Those idiots will never change. Ever. So, yeah. At one time, I thought, oh, maybe Yakov has changed. Nope. Quentin, from day one, has never changed. He's always had something against me, and he's always made my life miserable. So again, the day he dies will be the greatest day ever. I will sing praises to the Lord, because he's a terrible human being. So yeah. So Quentin's never going to change. He'll never change. Let's see. Vision says it's all very confusing. Not really, Visions. No offense. It's not really that confusing. A fake John Fears must have came into Tommy's show, said a whole bunch of crazy shit that I would never say because I don't make fun of my friends. I would never make fun of Randy. I would never make fun of Visions, and that's what they want. They want to come in and say, "Hey, I'm the real John Fears," when it's really not the real John Fears. And then say a bunch of crazy shit. So they're not really fooling anyone. You know, I've blocked countless, hundreds of fake John Fears accounts. I don't even know, at this point in my YouTube career, I can't even tell you how many fake Quentins I've blocked, how many fake John Fearses, fake Richies. I've even had to block fake Randys. So, and it's really simple. You just click on their profile. Randy has tons of content. If you see tons of content, it's really Randall. If there's no content at all, it's not Randy. So they need to get better material. So yeah. So yeah. Exactly, Joey. I couldn't have said it better myself. Adam only cares about the $200,000 a week he makes from the videos. He doesn't even edit. Exactly. He doesn't edit. Maybe he started editing his content at the start of his career. He doesn't edit his content now. He's a fake. He's a fucking phony. He's a fucking poser. So yeah. Again, you guys, if I ever hit 1 million subs, I'll probably always be behind editing because I like to take my time and edit my content. I don't even care how many subs. If I got 1 million, 3 million, 1 trillion, 1 billion, whatever, I will always edit my own content. Always. Because I like to go that extra effort. Always. So yeah. Let me catch up here. So yeah. Well, that would probably be the only one, Visions. Me and Randall edit the cartoons together. Because Randall, I don't know how to make cartoons, so besides the cartoons, I edit all my own content, you know? Me and Randall, that's probably the only exception, Visions, is because Randall studied film and animation in film school. He did both. Randall studied animation, and then he switched his major, he told me halfway, and then switched it to film. So that's why Randall knows animation, and that's why I need Randall's help. So, I'll be honest, Visions, that's the only one I help Randall edit. I'll be like, hey, Randall, you should probably put Fears Man flying over to the cemetery first before we do this scene. So me and Randall bust out the script together, and me and Randall edit it together. But Randall is the one that makes the cartoons. But I help Randall make them. But I give a lot of credit to Randall. So that's the only exception. Any other Fears Man content, I edit myself. That's the only one. I forgot about that one. So, I'm not lying. Randall does a lot on the cartoons, and I really appreciate all of his help. But that's the only one, Visions. Me and Randall do the cartoons together. But any other content, I do myself. But yeah. So yeah. Anyway. But yeah. I mean, that would be nice, Dr. Jenkins. I would not mind a management position either at FedEx or somewhere else. I'll be honest, FedEx is getting kind of old, you know. I mean, I like working there, but it's literally the same shit. Like, literally, all I do, grab a box, scan it, load it into the truck. On the off chance, sometimes we unload trucks if they need help with that. And then I always love when I'm on the Christmas detail because you work at the very back of the factory. And it's a lot cooler back there because they've got more industrial fans in the back of the factory. And there's a little, like, slide that goes down because we get so busy around Christmas. Not only are you loading trucks in the inside of the back of the factory, but then there's trucks on the outside and there's a conveyor belt. And I push all the boxes down the conveyor belt and then there's people outside loading more trucks because I shit you not, it's already starting to get busy. I guarantee you, tonight when I go in at 4 or 3:30 or whatever my boss texts me, it'll probably be around 45, 46 because it always gets around into the 40,000 range before Thanksgiving. And then like a day or two before Thanksgiving, it'll jump up a notch. It'll be like 50,000 or 55,000 or whatever. And then right after Thanksgiving, like Black Friday going into Christmas, we'll get like 60, 70, 80, 90. The highest box count that I've ever done is one Christmas we got like, it was around 100,000 or 120, 140,000, somewhere around there. It was nuts. I think that was my second year working there. So that's the most we've ever gotten. You know? That's the most we've ever gotten. So yeah. So we'll see. We'll see this year how many, like how high it actually gets up to. So yeah. But yeah. Larry says, I tried to tell you, Visions, but you kept chatting with a fake. Yeah, Visions, if they ever do that again, just click on the fake Fears account. If there's no content, it's a fake Fears, and I wouldn't even waste your time talking about it. You guys know I have shitloads of content on my channel. So if you don't see shitloads of content, it's probably not Fears. So, Visions, I wouldn't even waste your time next time talking to a fake John Fears because that's what they want. They want people to believe it's me when it's not really me, you know? So, I'm sorry that you wasted your time, Visions, Larry. It seems like Dr. Jenkins talked to the fake Fears too. So I'm sorry that idiot troll wasted all of your guys' time, you know? So, be sure to check, click on it. If there's no content, it's a fake John Fears, a fake Randy, a fake whoever, and just block it, you know, because it's not me, you know. So yeah, and that's what they want. That's what they want. Have you noticed your muscles getting bigger from throwing all those boxes? Yeah, a little bit, Visions, for sure. And I've lost a lot of weight since I've worked there. Again, when I started that factory job years ago, the fattest I've ever been is 240 pounds. I just let myself go. And you guys know why. I just didn't know how to deal with my dad's death. I hate to say it, but that was the truth. I didn't know how to deal with my dad's death, and I just kept eating my feelings. And the trolls give me so much shit about my weight. It's ridiculous. So, it's hard whenever you lose a family member. I should have just stayed busy and kept working out and focused on my video content and focused on my work. And I did all that, but I also ate a lot, and so now it's been a struggle to get all the weight off. But I'm getting the weight off gradually. I went from 240, like I said, the last time, I need to weigh myself. The last time I weighed myself was like a week or two ago, and I was like 188, 187-ish, somewhere there. But we're getting there. And I try to work out at least 3 times a week. I used to work out 5 days a week. I need to get back to working either 4 days a week or working out 5 days a week. And I bet you once I do that, then more weight will come off. So yeah. But yeah, I have noticed it, Visions. I have. Vision says, I thought Larry was just giving me a hard time. Well, I mean, you and Larry are always busting each other's balls. I don't think Larry hates you, Visions. Larry, you don't hate Visions. You just bust his balls like all the time, you know? You know? And Visions, you're so laid back, you don't care, you know? That's what guys do. Yo, Tinder Immortal, bunging it up in the chat. She says, bung, zung, chung, gung, sung, lung. That's right. That's awesome. I think the better question is why wouldn't you bung it up in the chat? Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you bung it up in the chat? Tinder Immortal, I haven't checked out your channel in a while. Let's see. The last video that you uploaded was... Oh my gosh, Tinder Immortal. You have not uploaded a video in 3 years. The last video you did was 80s TV commercial break video number 1. Nice. I know you made a lot of like 80s content. 90s TV break intro. Nice. 90s TV commercial Delta to Europe, 32 cities. I've rode on Delta a couple times. Nice. 90s TV commercial Grape Nuts. I remember eating Grape Nuts cereal. Mentos, the fresh maker. Oh, yeah. The best Mentos commercial, though, Tinder Immortal, is when that guy's like going for a job interview or whatever. He's going for a job interview and he sits down like on a wet park bench and he's all like, oh, man. And he like looks at his suit and then the painter's all like, sorry, man. And then he like pops a Mento and he starts like rolling his suit like that. And then he's got white lines like down his suit. And then the painter like takes his little paintbrush and like tips his hat off to him. And the guy's all like, Mentos, the fresh maker. That's one of the greatest fucking Mentos commercials ever. 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 I lost my laptop files. Yeah, but aren't Tinder Immortal, even though you lost those, can't you make new content? Or did you like lose like your password to get into your Tinder Immortal account? Because you should be able to make new content. I'm just saying. But yeah. So anyway. But yeah. All right, I'm caught up on the chat. All right, let's get back to the, what was I doing? I was doing the Thanksgiving TV show episodes. I'm going to try and find 10. So far, we're on number 8. Let's see, what else? What's the next one? The next one, so we did Friends, and then what was the next episode? That 70s show, Thanksgiving. Oh, yeah, that 70s was great. That 70s show, so 70s Thanksgiving, that's a good one. That's a real good one. I've heard of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I've heard of it. I've just never seen it. I know it's got Danny DeVito on it, I believe. Oh, nice. South Park. Black Friday Thanksgiving episode. Oh, yeah. South Park. That's a good one. I've seen that one. That's a good one. That's a real good one. Let's see. Gossip Girl. I've never heard of Gossip Girl. Never. Let's see. Oh, here we go. The Simpsons. The Simpsons Season 2, Episode 7. Bart versus Thanksgiving. I've seen that one. So, Simpsons. Thanksgiving episode. So that was 10. Let's see. What else? What else do they have on this list? The Homecoming. I've never heard of The Homecoming. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Fangsgiving. I've heard of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and I've watched a little bit, but I've never watched that episode. Let's see. Orange is the New Black. Season 1. Fuck Thanksgiving. I've never heard of Orange is the New Black. I have no idea what that is. No idea. Let's see. And then they have another Bob's Burger. Season 3. An indecent Thanksgiving proposal. Again, I've heard of Bob's Burgers. I've never seen it. Let's see what else is on this list. The Saved by the Bell episode is on there. Yep, I got that one. Let's see here. That's about it on that list. Well, I picked. You know what? I picked 10 good ones. Maybe we'll do a part 2 on another stream and do another 10. But so far we got Saved by the Bell, the college years Thanksgiving episode, a Charlie Brown's Thanksgiving, a Cheers Thanksgiving, 3 turkeys from Modern Family, Seinfeld, the Mom and Pop Store Thanksgiving episode, How I Met Your Mother Slapsgiving, Friends Thanksgiving episode, a 70s Thanksgiving, South Park Thanksgiving, and then the Simpsons episode Thanksgiving. Nice. That's a pretty good list. That is a pretty good list. Let's see here. Laptop will rest in peace. Bong, bong, bong. And then Visions laughs. I'll admit, that was pretty funny, Lantern. Oh, look, another troll. Here we go. Dragon owns the Fears Man. Nobody owns the Fears Man. Hey, guess what? I own you, bitch. You're blocked. How about that? There you go. You're in block. You're in the land of block. You will not get me mad, you fucking idiot. I'm not mad. You need to come up with better material. Dragon owns Fears Man. That's a weak fucking title to a troll YouTube channel. And then you call Dragon and me fat. Weak sauce. So keep it up. I'll just keep blocking you for an eternity. That's right. There you are. Yo, Pretend Stories, what's up? He says, hey, John boy. Well, Pretend Stories, I hope you're doing good. I know things were rough for a little while, but I hope things get better. I hope things get better, buddy. And I hope you have a good Thanksgiving. I hope everybody has a good Thanksgiving. By the way, everything went amazing on the community food drive. I bought 2 of everything on the list except for the turkeys, because when I talked to the community food drive, they said we already have like 150 turkeys. So they said try to focus on the rest of the shopping list. And I said, no problem. No problem. And so I bought 2 of everything else. So yeah. And then I filmed myself delivering it. I had 3 bags worth of food. So I hope that will go to a good homeless shelter and a good family, because they split up the food. They give half the food to the local homeless shelters around Orlando, and then they give the rest of the food to needy families in need. So I'm glad I could help out. The next one I'm going to do is the community toy drive for all the little kids around Christmas time. Toys for Tots. And I always buy like 5 or 6 gifts for a little boy, and then I buy 5 or 6 presents for a little girl. So, because every child should get a present on Christmas, always. So yeah. So I'm looking forward to doing that community charity drive when it hits Christmas time. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Pretend Story says, thank you, sir. I hope we can hang out soon. Oh, we will. Pretend Stories, we will. You just need to get rid of that haggard girl in New Jersey, because that girl sounded fucking terrible, and get back to Florida, buddy. I remember that girl was like ruining your life. Fuck that bitch, man. She sounded fucking terrible. Get rid of her. Focus on your life, pretend stories, and get back to Florida so we can hang out, buddy. Forget her. There's many more fish in the sea, my friend. Fuck her, man. Oh, that's a good one, Tinder Immortal. Top 10 favorite pies. I don't think I've ever done that one. You know what? Tinder Immortal, I'm going to write that down, and I'll save it. I will save it for tomorrow. So here we go. I'll do that one tomorrow. Top 10 favorite pies. Right there. I got it. I got it ready to go for tomorrow. That was a good one. That was a good one. Awesome. Awesome. Let's see. Let's see. Visions was trying to get Big Bird to help Lantern. I don't know what you're on about, Larry. Danny D called Visions out on it. Are you saying there's a YouTube channel with Big Bird? I don't know. I don't know what you're on about. No clue. Anyway, I'm going to close out today's stream. That was a good stream because I haven't had dinner yet, so I'm going to make some dinner. I'm going to take a shower. I'm going to edit a little bit more on the next vlog. And then I'm going to head off to work later. Lantern said he did a slow motion dream. I don't know what the hell you're on about, Larry. But apparently Visions is agreeing with you. Yes, he did, y'all. I don't know what you guys are on about. Big Bird and Danny D calling Visions out. I don't know. Apparently I missed a lot of shit, Visions, on Tommy's show. I missed Tommy's show, so I get some of what you guys are saying. Maybe I need to watch Tommy's show back, because I missed all of it. So yeah. Was this on Tommy Talks, or was this on the Super Fun Time show? Because I didn't see any of it. I missed it. Anyway. Well, I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Fears is checking out. Dr. Jenkins says, it sounds intense. It does sound intense. I missed all of it. I have no idea what Larry's talking about. But apparently there was a fake John Fears in there. So to all my fans, don't listen to the fake John Fears. You got the real Fears right here. And I would never make fun of Larry or Lantern or Visions or Randy. Not at all, because they're all my friends. And there's no need to make fun of anyone. So yeah. But to end things out, Lantern, I am really looking forward to the next drawing stream, because man, Visions, there was a lot going on in that last drawing stream. We did some drawings. Visions played some funny videos. I laughed my ass off. Lantern was sleeping in the background. Larry was making tons of fart noises. I was making fart noises. It was definitely a good time, to say the least, my friend. Exactly, Visions. The real deal. Man, it was a funny live stream. And some of those videos that Visions showed on Lanterns, they were kind of hard to watch, Visions, but they were fucking hilarious. Especially that, like, whatever that girl was, the girl dancing, that video made me fucking lose my mind. But it was hard to watch, because the girl's dance moves, she was all over the fucking place. But it was funny. It was definitely funny. It was definitely funny, buddy. It was definitely funny. All right. I'm taking off. But Fears loves you guys. Fears cares about you guys. Do not forget to check Fears out on TikTok, FearsMan26. check out Fears Vlogs and hit the like, subscribe button on this account. Drop a comment. Be sure to follow Mrs. Immortal, Tinder Immortal on YouTube. Tinder Immortal, get that content back a-flowing. Follow Tommy NC 2010 on YouTube. Follow the Sega Camp Gamer and Wear Camp on YouTube. Follow the Sega Camp Gamer 22 on Twitch. Follow Heroes and Villains Collectibles on Twitch. Follow Heroes and Villains Collectibles on YouTube. And I'm taking off, but this is Fears. Signing off. Peace. Deuces. And I'll see you guys next time. Shunk, lunk, bunk, runk, dunk. All right, I'll see you later. Peace.